Hi, thank you so much.
You,
Is
you,
this okay?
yeah, this is absolutely okay. So I'm glad that I'm speaking to the love coach, Kimberly Lechnick.
I I'm trying to lean in because I'm at the university and it's noisy. So
That's
it's
okay.
nice
Now,
to it's
yeah,
nice to meet you.
it's pleasure meeting you virtually, and I love the real fireside next to you. Though it's I don't think it's a digital display. I think it's the original fire.
It
Uh,
is. Yeah, so here, let me.
that's okay. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I'm in the university right now.
I,
My son my son is going to be transferring. So he has a program that he has to attend today and
is it Noah John or Ethan Stewart?
that's my son.
Which one? Which one is it? Is it Noah or is it Ethan?
It's Ethan.
Okay, I just Googled you. I was like, I wasn't stalking. I was just trying to figure out.
I was like,
Uh,
wow.
I was just trying to figure out what is the pathway or connection. I'm glad that you authored a book with Lachelle, uh,
Mhm.
Lachelle Atkins. Um,
Yes, and I also have this one as well. And I'm getting ready for the third one.
Wow. Yeah, the art of connection. I've seen on the Facebook Live, which you had played yesterday, the gratitude posts and all. I do normally I do a little work as to which platform you are active. The Facebook Live was good. Passionate Purpose YouTube channel is where we could explore that something. And JD3 TV, obviously, you are the host of the not just April month, but the host of the quarter, host of the year. So compared to Dr. Janice Fortman or Tawanda McCool, it's most of the JD3 stuff which I had seen was with Sir Dr. James Dentley.
Mhm.
But I loved your LinkedIn live with Ben Gay.
Thank you. I appreciate that, because Ben is someone that I've known for quite some time now. And I think what I love most about him is that he's creating a really wonderful legacy and the stories that he has to share. Um, and the people, I think for me, being a relationship coach and really looking at relationships, right? You know, um, I really like that, and that conversation especially was really lovely because he was sharing like inside relationships that he's had with people that have really made an imprint, on this world. And I think as business people, just as humans, we could really learn a lot from that.
Yeah, definitely. And I love the fact that you work with women. I don't know if it is still the same or if you help
Yes.
men with their relationship.
Yes.
Um, um, but
So
again,
I have, okay, go ahead, finish.
with respect to the kind of reels or shorts, because the last conversation which I had with Lachelle was more about repurposing the long form of content. Like if somebody did a LinkedIn Live or a Facebook Live of 20 minutes or 30 minutes, how do we chop into pieces of content so that people can easily digest? I mean, the kind of content which is famous on TikTok or the kind of content which is famous on Facebook stories. Now, LinkedIn has come up with the community top voice with the short form of content. So, definitely, we can take it forward with whatever you have because America's Supermom, you've known her probably for a couple of years now.
Well,
Uh,
actually for about 6 years, yeah.
wow. But
So this is what I'm saying about the relationships. And then Ben is probably about 5 years.
wow.
James, I'm going on 4 years now. A lot of the individuals in my network, they're long relationships.
Which is good. In fact, I had watched a couple of Dr. James videos also, which are very powerful. Um,
He is an excellent, he is a master of communication.
yeah,
Master.
again, breakthrough communication specialist, which I never heard of. Probably he can trademark that coin, or probably he can copyright that coin, breakthrough communication specialist. I'm not sure if anybody did that. Um, Normally, once you trademark a word, a registered word, others cannot use it because that'll become a defined intellectual property of one particular author, like the way the books are protected by copyright. But again, intentional pathways. Let me hear it from you as to. I mean, if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. But uh, with me, I'm so glad you're from Illinois. Because I'm sure you have bumped into a couple of Indians out there. Because my childhood friends are in Illinois for almost 15 years.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
there are a couple of them in the healthcare space, in the healthcare recruitment, I should say.
Mm.
They have their own businesses and all. But again, I worked with Hewlett Packard, the laptop or the printer company, for close to 5 years. And that's when my intention or my purpose of helping others abroad became a purpose, as in I got more aligned to helping other people achieve their dreams digitally. Mainly, my core skill set is editing. Like I edit videos, or I tell stories through whatever the long form of content which is in there. So it's
So this is kind of what my interest was. I'm a big fan of Myron Golden, and I was just listening to he's so good.
yeah, yeah.
And this is what he said. He said, we are to educate, and it had me thinking about my YouTube channel. So I am passionate about so many things, but when I initially started that YouTube channel, it was to connect with purpose-driven entrepreneurs that were making an impact in the world. And so I don't know, I've only loaded like maybe 15, 16 videos on there,
Yeah.
not getting much traffic, but I'm looking at adding more regular content. Now, I don't know if this is out of your arena because I know that you're talking about slicing the videos up, but is there a way that I can have, that would be my business side of it, right? And then on the flip side of it, I would like to start doing relationship videos. On the YouTube platform, is there ability to do that?
Yeah, as in,
Because I have no idea. So are there page functions on that platform?
yeah, we have YouTube Studio, YouTube Editor, where you can create short clips from the long form of content. But more than that, I would recommend um, uploading pieces of the golden nuggets, like uh, be it on LinkedIn or be it on,
So the shorts,
yeah, like the shorts, or converting the videos into articles, which is possible technically with the tools available. Things have changed exponentially in the last 1 year because of the AI tools, not just the chat GPT. But there are amazing tools. That's what I was talking to Lachelle about. The kind of tools which were available in the last 1 year is equivalent to the kind of tools which we had for the last 20 years. So
Okay.
there is a huge paradigm shift in how to get things done quickly. I mean,
Okay. So let me ask you, I don't know, no. So can you pull up my YouTube channel?
yeah, I can share. Yeah, it's on my screen.
Because what I'd like to do is I'd love to use those shorts to drive traffic back to, so there's so many things I have going on. The Lachelle and I actually have a Power of the Moment podcast.
Yeah,
Could
this
we
is.
could we create, yeah, so these we could definitely create shorts, but more importantly, I would love to get the Power of the Moment. It's an audio podcast, though. Can we create shorts on an audio podcast?
Yeah, definitely. We can do that as well. So if I search um the power of moment, right?
Now, Power of the Moment is not on YouTube. It's on JD3 TV right now. But what I would
Okay.
like to do is I would like to create shorts
Okay.
to drive to the network.
Yeah, we can create shorts. I mean, we can create shorts from any text. Um, so is that going to be a new YouTube channel or
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I have to create a new one to put this stuff on, or do I just create a different page on my existing channel?
I would recommend to go with the personal brand because, like, not only like the way Ben said, but for thousands of years, people buy people. If they trust you, if they believe in you, you sell them how to drop your son to college. People buy it. I mean, if they trust you, as in if they believe in what you're selling. So I would recommend um, branding your YouTube channel like the way Myron Golden does it, because people buy Myron Golden. It doesn't matter what he speaks, but people buy him first, no matter what topic he speaks about.
Right. He was talking about that. I was watching his sales training and he was talking about that. He just does education every single day. And because he does that education every day and is in creative mode, because he does that, he only does one sale every month. And
And
that's it.
yeah, and the good thing is he's quite active only since last 2 years. If I look at the pattern, earlier he had uploaded one or two channels because he was that motivational speaker and ClickFunnels and like the Tony Robbins modeling as
Yes.
a stage speaker. Um, Even most of the international speakers do follow the same methodology. Now that he tries to motivate other people to generate that passive income, be it $10,000 weekly, or probably $25,000 on a single stage as a speaker. The advantage which he has got is um, the kind of fan following. In fact, as sitting here in India, I'm also a fan of him. Uh,
Yeah. I
but
love him. Yeah.
just like Maren Golden, there is also Les Brown, whom almost everybody follows. Um, Les Brown, I'm sure even Myron Golden is a fan of Les Brown and all.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is we need to promote your personal brand as Kimberly Lechnick. So your YouTube channel, apart from this um, passionate purpose, or I was
So create another YouTube channel.
we can rename that the old channel. We can rename the old channel to what it was. In fact, it had how many? Probably 50 subscribers. But
Yeah,
more than the subscribers, what I would strongly recommend right now is to build a community around 5 people or 10 people, or if you have the weekly.
I have a community.
Yeah. So though this has only 26 subscribers, uh, the numbers doesn't matter. These 26 subscribers can be bringing you $26,000 monthly or weekly, or it could be yearly. The numbers doesn't matter as long as it's like daily ritual. It's like daily brushing the teeth. It's like daily bathing, or it's like daily breakfast for the fans, the breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So
So what do you suggest? You're suggesting that I just call it Power of the Moment, or just rebrand it as myself, or
it should be rebranded as yourself, your first and last name. Um, because even we can take so many examples. Even if I search for Tony Robbins, you name any speaker out there, they all have their YouTube channels with their personal brand, as in with the personal name.
so
That's
kind of move away from intentional pathways by design.
Yeah, that's right. Because under your umbrella, there can be many things like the Facebook post which you have. Uh, the one common thing, the just like the sun, which is in the center of all the planets revolving, everything
Mhm.
which you build revolves around Kimberly, so it revolves around you. Um, so probably 2034 or 10 years down the line, or 5 years down the line, we will be laughing about this. Once we have a community of thousands of other um, women who are um, empowering other individuals. I'm sure that most of I mean, you're transforming their lives. Probably one
Yep.
life every minute, or probably one life every single day, or probably one life every month. Um, so the things which keep us going is the consistency, because I worked with lots of therapists, like, the Psychology Today, or uh, the BetterHelp. Uh, I've chosen only therapists initially because they had lots of time. They were listening to me. They were uh, in it with me, and mostly the women whom we interviewed. Like I wouldn't say thousands of them, but I was in the same Zoom rooms like this with hundreds of women individually, talking to them about the financial freedom, about their uh, pay per hour. Some of them were struggling between $35 or $70 per hour. Couple of them are okay with $130, but everybody wanted to make $500 per hour. So what I noticed is, if every woman out there voices out their opinion, as in if they give voice to, if they start marketing themselves through LinkedIn or through Facebook lives, like the way you do a couple of their videos, if they start talking out genuinely about their inner voice, things would be different for almost all of those therapists. They
Yeah.
can build a personal brand, they can influence lots of other people. And Shara Ruffin is one woman whom I connected with 3 years ago, and we were working together. I mean, that's what I told Lesher. Um, I got connected to few therapists after speaking, which they're still in touch with me. Even yesterday, we were doing little work with respect to what post should go, and the kind of help, because technically not everybody can do. It's more of teamwork. And
Mhm.
for me, sitting here in India, doing the same work, I can help you save uh, 80 to 90% of the money. As in, if it costs you $70 or $80 there, probably with me it will cost you only $7 or $8. So you will save 80-90% is what I openly tell, because the same skill set, the same kind of work, in US will be too expensive because things are different. The purchasing power in dollars is different. We sitting here in India remotely, we can do the same work and we can change the game for you guys because end of the day, we have a 12-hour difference. And
So do you recommend that I then get all new? So you're recommending I get all new branding?
it's the same old stuff which you've been doing as Kimberly Lechnick, which is your personal brand.
Yeah.
The bit like the love coach or the
Yes.
intentional pathways by design, they all remain the same. We're not erasing anything.
Okay. So
The
if we focused on the YouTube channel, then you're saying just have the YouTube channel with a new banner,
yeah, with the new banner or with the name.
a new look, and then am I going to take the existing content and chop it up, or would I take again, can I create those shorts with the audio podcast or no?
We can because when people connect to you, they even whatever the community which you're trying to build under intentional pathways or love coach, when we build the brand under Kimberly Lechnick, with whatever the channel which you create, we create the playlist, right? So if I go to Entrepreneurs Connect, this was like a 5-year-old, they didn't have a playlist, but you were on their show on episode 7. But let's take Myron Golden only because he's quite active there. So if I look at his playlist, he has got the business success playlist. He's got business bishop. He has got selling simplified. He has got the Bible study, 94 videos there. He has got some law of attraction. So there are different playlists. So what do we
Oh,
do
and
is,
that's what you're saying. So passionate purpose, or like that would be one playlist.
yeah, so it'll be probably a few videos about your community, you interviewing them about the transformation, where they were at the beginning, before they
Yes.
started their journey with you, and the kind of changes which they implemented. So I don't know if this is LLC or Intentional Pathways by Design, if it's a registered firm. Some coaches, what they do is, whatever the business name, they wish to promote it with the business name. Like, for example, Shara often promotes her brand, which is Journey to Licensure LLC. This is her registered firm, as in Journey to Licensure LLC is her. And she's quite active on TikTok because most of the audience who keep scrolling, she helps this woman to become licensed therapists.
I know Shara. Yes.
Oh, like, did you guys meet or?
Yeah. Well, not meet up like this, but we have been in conversations on different platforms.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So it's been how many years knowing Shara?
For Shara, I'd say only 1 or 2.
Oh, okay. Because we were on a conversation like this in 2021,
Okay.
me and Shara, and ever since that conversation, we are still together. We're still working together. Be it her YouTube channel, we have uploaded close to, I mean, the kind of work which we have done is like 1,000+ videos, but almost all the posts which you see, all the branding related posts, are all done by me. We started at 10,000 followers on LinkedIn, but she's also building her brand or the community of followers. I mean, the target audience. So almost all the posts were done by me. That's something which I can proudly say. Earlier, I mean, the numbers are still almost
So
close.
now are you creating the content, or she's creating the content, you're just creating the posts?
I help her design the posts. She takes care
Okay.
of the wording and text. but anything with branding, the posts or the videos or her podcast, like we've uploaded hundreds of episodes. So if I go to her podcast, I take care of the podcast management and YouTube channel management. Um, the same thing. So we are in season 2. In season 1, we've uploaded. Um, we've already touched 160 plus episodes. So there were. I mean, the analytics are the numbers are also really good.
So now if I give you the episodes, you will upload them and chop them up.
Yeah, this is now we are talking what requires us. In fact, what I do is I gift you more time. Um, it's like anything with tech, be it with audio or video,
Yeah.
be it anything with social media content. Um, I take care of the design part or the whatever needs to be posted consistently. It's not 52 weeks, but what should go for 365 days or what should go for technically every week. Um, the kind of people expect different kinds of posts, as in every day if we eat pizza or every day if we eat noodles, every day if we eat burger, we feel bored, right? We need some variance. So the kind of carousel posts, the kind of PDFs are like the stuff which you see on Instagram, why people keep scrolling, that 5-second post or 10-second post. People wanted, I mean, the human brain always wanted something new or something
So
different.
can you tell me how you help then? So what would that look like?
For Shara, definitely it's about not only managing the podcast, but if something needs to be extracted from the podcast, we create um, bits and pieces. Or probably if somebody wanted an article from their audio bite. So, for
Yes.
instance, I can show you live also, as in.
That's a great idea because that would be a time saver for my blog posting.
So there is this. Okay, let me share my screen. I'm sorry, I didn't share my screen. So there is this Facebook live of yours, right?
Yes.
So technically, what we do is I'll just download that Facebook video quickly. As you can see the screen, um, we've done this not dozens of times, but I would say there's audio version. There is like, let me download a high quality version. Normally, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to download this video.
Okay.
Okay. This Facebook Live. So it's like 8 minutes, close to 8 minutes. Okay. So download Facebook Live. I've just Googled this. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to um create an article from the content which you posted. In fact,
Oh,
this
wow.
365 days of gratitude.
Yes.
So let's say, okay, so there is this. Okay, it's downloading. So there is this a software by name CapCut. I don't know if you heard CapCut. Are you on? I mean, do you have TikTok channel or do you think it's a
No
waste of time?
TikTok, just Instagram. I'm on Instagram, Clubhouse, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and
That's okay.
Twitter.
Okay. I mean, Twitter is for celebrities, which is again too much of time. So this is a software by TikTok. It's called CapCut. So I just downloaded your video from Facebook. I can chop it into pieces if I wanted. I can extract it. I can make it vertical so that people on mobile can watch it like the way they are supposed to watch it. Or else I'll say I need the text from this. I'll choose language as English, not Chinese. I don't want translation. In case if this needs to be translated to Spanish audience or Mexican audience or I mean, there's another therapist who also targets some of their clients who speak Spanish.
Uh-huh.
So it's creating auto captions. Auto captions is nothing but the closed captions. So I extract the captions of whatever you spoke in the video. We create an
Yes.
article and that becomes a published LinkedIn article. And that's how we build the LinkedIn newsletter also. Um, I mean, if I look at,
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, people write articles on LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
So if you
But
look
why
at,
not already just use your existing content to create it? That makes total sense.
yeah, because whatever you spoke is something which you value a lot and you wanted your target audience to get benefited from that 365 days of gratitude or whatever you speak. Not only probably this week you spoke about this. 5 weeks or 10 weeks down the line, you might come up with a new program. So the good thing about LinkedIn articles is whenever somebody publishes article, LinkedIn sends an email to them. Because it's like they have better as LinkedIn. So this is like, though this is okay. Let me see. LinkedIn sends an official email.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to bring that email. Probably you might have seen emails from LinkedIn talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. So uh, LinkedIn recommending an article or whenever we publish an article in a newsletter, LinkedIn sends an automated email. So that's again a good thing because we are not sending a
No,
personalized
I
email.
understand. I understand that fully. So basically what would happen is as I create these videos, you can chop them up and just create articles. So those are my posts.
Yeah, that's right. So um, those are the posts, and end of the day, what we are trying to do is we are trying to retarget our audience in multiple ways through we are trying to target them through videos, through audio form, or through articles, because some of them love reading.
Yes.
Okay.
Other people like consuming videos. Some people like reading. Some people, yeah. And then you would do that. You would chop the video up. That video could be used for Instagram. It can be used for Facebook, for LinkedIn.
Yeah,
And we would just do that every week. That's what the strategy would be.
yeah, that's right. Create a poll from it, build a community through different pieces of content. It's not just audio or video, but some of them, as they love reading, some of them love listening to it while they commute. So getting your brand on Amazon Music or Apple Podcast or Google Podcast, um, which in fact I mean, the possibilities are endless. Only thing which matters is who is willing to work on that, who is willing to dedicate their time, or who is going to uh, put in their time and effort. It says network error probably because me sitting here in India, these are the tools which work only with VPN. I don't know if you know the technical stuff.
No, not a lot. I mean, I know some, but
I mean, some sites doesn't work. Have to connect to through a virtual.
love it. So would you be able to, would you be able to show me a sample of what that article would look like?
Yeah, sure. I'm trying to get your article because you know what you spoke yesterday from the
Yes.
Facebook.
Gratitude. Yeah.
Yeah, from the Facebook Live. So I'm trying to bring that. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, I had to connect this software to the server through virtual private network because most of these
Mhm.
servers are based out of either US, just like the Amazon web servers, or what goes behind the ChatGPT. The most of the servers are in the European countries or in the US. You can see my screen, right? It says creating auto captions and
Yes.
that. Oh, there
Uh-huh.
you go. So let me choose a template. So this is all the text. Uh, let me. Do you still see the full screen?
Yes. Now it's the real.
Yeah, it's the reel with the text which is flashed there. I can make the text whatever. I can change the templates and all. But let's see if I can.
I'm just kind of curious, when you said you can create a LinkedIn article, I just wanted to see a sample of what that would look like. And then because it helps me create a picture in my mind, and then I can kind of really understand what the possibilities are. Because I mean, if it's what I think it is, I mean, I just saved like, I don't know, 8, 10 hours.
Yeah, definitely. So let's, as in, though I have the text here, um,
Uh-huh.
let me take another quick one. Do we have this live on YouTube also, by the way, any chance?
No, this one is not on YouTube. I'm doing three. I was in the collaboration. So what I'm doing is I'm also affiliate for this collaboration. So what I'm doing is I'm going through the whole book, sharing, the page or the gratitude quote and talking about the importance of gratitude and what I'm grateful for, spreading the gratitude. And again, it's repurposing content, and at the same time it's sharing, it's sharing what is going to help people grow, not just in business but in personal relationships. So yeah, that's the whole strategy behind it.
Okay. So in personal relationships, which is good, technically good. So one moment, I'm trying to bring it up on the screen to show you the sample. I have other samples which I can show through uh, LinkedIn, but
Sure.
this will be powerful when I show your own article. So if I show you other articles, so this is like uh, okay, let me go to Eva, one of other clients. Right. Right. Okay, so this is a LinkedIn newsletter. Okay, this is the newsletter.
So not only can you create the articles, but you can create newsletters.
Yeah, I mean, as a content marketer, I mean, I need to position myself as content marketer, but this is what I do. This is an
Okay.
article. This is an article created from a video. It's about Indian Patents Act, just like copyright, trademarks, intellectual property. So this is they speak about what is a patent and listening to the same. Now we have embedded the
So
podcast.
this gentleman had a podcast, and then you created an article from the podcast.
That is right. So
And so then that article can also be turned into a newsletter
and yeah,
and
that's right.
sent out to the list.
And the same article was spoken on the audio. So if somebody had to listen to this, they listen to it on Spotify or Google Podcasts or on Amazon Music. Just like Facebook or Instagram, we can
Yes.
get the brand listed on Amazon Music for free. Your voice will be on Amazon Music. Your voice will be on Apple and Google Podcasts, just like other people out there. We can do that.
So
It's only a couple of clicks
can
here and
you
there.
can you tell me what your, I mean, would you be able to send the details over for your pricing?
Yeah, I mean, I kept it all open on LinkedIn, and even if you go back to my LinkedIn profile, I kept a flat fee of $24 per hour, um, which is again, if you go to my LinkedIn about section, um, it says that if anybody would like to add $4,000 to $7,000 additionally with whatever they do, so I kept a flat fee of $24. This can be probably 5 hours or 10 hours. It doesn't matter, whatever the budgets which you have. Even if you say, Raj, I only have $24 monthly, it'll be like 1 hour monthly for me. But if we do consistently, there are things. I mean, even if you go back to my personal website, which is um, RajMessa.in, I've kept that uh, open. I've kept it open for everybody. Um, with the kind of work, if somebody wanted unlimited posting or unlimited content and all that, um, this is again my journey. As in, I was an English teacher here in India. I come from a humble background of helping other children build up their communication skills. Then I delved into audio video editing at HP. So the pricing is $24 flat, and we have done it. We have done so far online. I made
So
23.
it's 24, so $24 an hour.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
what would, so if I was looking to build up that YouTube channel and kind of enhance my LinkedIn through, like I said, if I'm doing the videos, creating the articles and doing that, how many hours do you anticipate that being? I mean, would that be accomplished within like 5 hours a month?
I mean, we can work it out initially. uh, Um, this is what I give most of my clients. I give them the freedom to explore whatever I offer. Um, because my goal here is not to make money, um, but my goal is to achieve whatever you wish to achieve digitally. I'm sure that if I bring you $10,000 or $20,000 additionally, apart from what
Yeah,
you do on the table, I'm sure you'll be willing to pay me, and I've experienced it.
yes,
Um,
amen, yes.
yeah. So I strongly believe that anybody sitting there in US can easily make $4,000 or $7,000 weekly by just teaching what they know, as in just sharing your
Yes,
experience. Um, it doesn't matter what you teach. It doesn't matter as in it's all about that human connection. It's all about the influencer game. I mean, most youngsters are very good at it. Probably your son would name a couple of those examples whom he
that's
watches.
why we're here. That's why we're here, because he's going to be a cyber security student.
Wow. Uh,
Yeah,
which
so
is which is
yeah.
again the need of the hour and the future. I was talking to an attorney this morning, patent attorney, with things how people are hacking into other people's lives or their official accounts, or the millions of dollars which are being looted. I mean, there's one side of world which is the dark web, where people are always trying to bring down government websites. There are less number of cybersecurity specialists who are protecting, who are like the warriors on the other side. This morning when we were driving, we were having this conversation. The AI and ML, 5 years or 10 years down the line, and the robots taking up the space. We need ethical hackers, or we need cybersecurity professionals and all that. So definitely he can become an influencer in his area of interest if he keeps talking about it, if he keeps voicing out his opinion and all that. So, keeping aside, I have a daughter of 14-year-old and I have a son of 13-year-old.
Mhm.
So they are still getting into their teen life. Um, but I know that we are trying to achieve our children dreams. And
Yes.
my ultimate goal is to sell you, no matter whatever you're selling, be it the community which you're trying to build. Uh, it can be, I mean, we can work 5 hours monthly or 10 hours monthly, whichever is comfortable. But once we start generating revenue, you will see, okay, it's working, or there are inquiries, or they're probably trying to get in touch with you. That's something which I would like to achieve. If people, I mean, initially it'll be hard, but with the Instagram live or with the LinkedIn live, with the kind of conversations, um, as we build the brand, which is again your personal brand, we'll be able to do it because uh, people need different ways of connecting with others. There's lots of trauma, there's lots of anger, there's lots of depression. You know, mainly in US,
Yeah.
when I listen to these therapist stories, uh, people with struggling with addiction, people struggling with drugs, um, they have too many things to say, and most of their conversations revolve around other people who keep on pouring it on to them, and they didn't have lots of time to market themselves, most therapists, and that's where they love whatever I do, um, be it with the regular
Well,
post.
I'm thinking, I, I'm going to sit down this weekend. I'm going to take a look at what I want accomplished. I do know for certain that I want to create, I know I want to create the content that is, again, the business side of it, the passionate purpose, that's fine. But I really want to create the content for my coaching, my relationship coaching. And then I also, right off the bat, um, could we do just a couple hours and chop up the Power of the Moment podcasts? How does that look if you chop up audio? Because right now that podcast is audio. Our video, we just kind of showed up to record that and we were not looking, should we then do some in video, and should we do some in video and then chop those up, or could we chop up the audio?
Yeah, we can separate the audio, we can separate the uh,
Because the video is not usable for that podcast. We initially, our intention was to do the podcast in audio format. So that Power of the Moment podcast is what I'd like to drive to JD3 TV.
okay. In
So
fact,
would we be able to chop those up? I've got 13, I think 13, and then we have about 8 to 10 more coming. Um, could we create reels from those?
yeah, we can do everything digitally, be it with the post, or we can do the carousel post. Um, in fact, what I would request you to do is, do you have access to your email, the like klechnick@gmail.com?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I'll be always be able to remember your birthday, which is September 18th, which is good. By my this childhood,
You know my
I mean,
well, I feel like you did like
no, ask your son. I mean, he knows about, it's not about cyber security. Because my childhood friend, um, who is in Illinois, his birthday is 19th September. I'll never forget this because we've grown up
no
together.
way.
I mean, his birthday is September 19th. He's my closest buddy.
Mhm.
And now, as I email this, I would request you to go through this. I mean, if you could post
Are
this.
you sending me like an assessment?
I'm just sending you a LinkedIn post. But I would love to. I mean, okay, let me share my screen. This is from the Facebook Live. I mean, I've not yet clicked send, so I'm just trying to figure out an image for this. I mean, I just converted this Facebook Live into a LinkedIn post or article as we
Oh
speak.
my gosh, I love that.
So, and let me go to Playground. I'm sure your son would know lots of tools like this, just like ChatGPT. Playground.
Yes.
Playground is a place where you create AI posts. So let's create a quick post and let's see what kind of post comes with the prompt. Let's say 365 days of gratitude. Okay, so it says this is an image. I wish that probably this is you in your mid-20s. I just got a gratitude. I just gratitude.
I love that. That's beautiful.
So I mean, it was generated by the AI. Probably we could have created your wedding photo out there, which probably we could have posted that. And this is the good thing about personal branding. When you post a picture with yourself, be it with you or be it with your family, be it with your loved ones, people.
I know my boys, they told me no more pictures, mom. I don't want to be on your Facebook page.
Which is
That's why I don't do it, because I'm trying to honor their boundaries. They just said, Mom, we really don't want to do that.
yeah, which is like, okay, as in I'm just trying to, okay, we can create thousands of images.
I love that. Yeah.
I mean, though it was just a gratitude post, um, gratitude post image. So I've just emailed you this right now with the text and the image. Probably more than this, more than this post, probably after 4 or 5 hours from now. What I want you to do is create a LinkedIn poll. You know about the LinkedIn polls, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So from this Facebook Live, we are creating one LinkedIn poll. The poll could be about gratitude or again, the options on LinkedIn poll can be small or short. Let me bring that up. So just experiment with these two things today.
Yes, absolutely.
Again, so this is the LinkedIn poll, and so these are the two posts probably which you can. One is that, and probably we can get rid of the emoji icons or emoji icons. And you can give them a link to that Facebook. It's like repurposing the same old content. Listen to me at saying so. So what we have done is we have created a LinkedIn post, and you can paste this Facebook link video if you wanted. So we are directing LinkedIn audience to Facebook videos so that they can build more trust with you. And in marketing, we believe that it's about 7 or 8 impressions. As people keep seeing the same post 7 or 8 times, I've just sent you that email.
Thank you. No, this is great. And then I will,
So, so before we wrap it up for now, as in this post talks about whatever you spoke on the Facebook Live. So it's gratitude is not just a one-time thing; it's a skill. It needs to grow and evolve. Everything which you spoke. Um, so
I
you,
love that.
I mean, so I just converted whatever you spoke here into an article as we speak, as in I didn't take lots of time. I didn't take a couple of hours. But if you look at that email, if you go through that email right now, so you're launching collaboration because you are an affiliate with 365 Days of Abundance. And you are also asking people to reach out to you every Thursday on Gratitude Journey. And I love, with respect to gratitude, I mean, in India, we call it vitamin G. People take vitamins and minerals and all that, but people need to take this vitamin G, which is gratitude. There is also a published author here in India about vitamin G.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, it's vitamin gratitude. It's also on Amazon and all that. I work closely
Oh my gosh.
with this author, and in fact, this is part of my daily ritual. I mean, I don't know if you know Sam Owens. He charges $30,000 to $50,000. But this also part of my daily ritual. Consulting.com. These guys sell a lot. They have created too many Myron Goldens, I would say. They create lots of online influencers like Alex Hormozy. I don't know if you heard about him. Like Myron Golden. There are a couple of influencers out there. Um, this guy also talks real stuff. But what I would end with is do whatever you're doing right now. Don't worry about posting or creating content and all that. You can just push it onto my table. I'll be more than happy to help you. Because my goal is to promote your brand or you or with whatever Lachelle is trying to do. And I know that I've been through so many failures trying to sell things online. But as we build the community, let it be 2 people or 3 people, we've seen the community grow to hundreds and thousands. And I say that with the same conviction and same confidence that definitely, even if we have 1 person or even if we have 0, we can take it to 10 people, we can take it to 100 people because the world needs this solution. I mean, I'm not trying to pep you up or I'm not trying to motivate you and all that.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
just
I
trying to,
know exactly what you mean. I know
yeah.
exactly what you mean.
I,
Because I've been growing along the way. I've been growing along the way, and I know exactly what you mean. And this, what you've demonstrated just by doing a few of those tasks, saved 10 hours.
yeah,
So when you look at, that's working smarter because it's taking the video and creating your content for the week.
yeah.
And then you're creating the podcast and then you're chopping that up. And that's taking a few minutes, or 30 minutes or whatever to chop that up.
And I'm so glad you had the link tree. I don't know if your somebody helped you with this link tree, but this was good. Couple of links, the relationship coach, and I love that you were an executive producer because you come with the media background and all that. Uh, Things which sell online, be it your voice, be it like Alexa or Siri or anything which is through your voice or text or the photos and visuals, audio, video, it's definitely possible. As in, um, people are willing to connect with other people. When you walk in the university, the kind of most of them live in their past or most of them try to live in anxiety with the future. Nobody
Yes.
is trying to live in the present moment or give that. It's not just the fake smile, but the kind of things which many people can do, the magical moments or with whatever they're trying to achieve, it's definitely possible, mainly with, okay, maybe with the Instagram, it's not loading, or maybe that link is different, I guess.
Do you know how I can, or someone that can help me with my Instagram?
Yeah, again, if you are on Telegram, are you on Telegram?
Not on Telegram, no.
Okay, it's just like WhatsApp. Have
I
you?
am on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Yep.
just like WhatsApp. I mean, we send the content on WhatsApp. You can start using um, whatever the content which we send um, uh, through WhatsApp. You can publish it because Instagram is more linked to mobile. Um,
Uh-huh.
because most of the content should go from mobile. So be it with the hashtag or the reels, with whatever you do. I mean, I mean, the current LinkedIn post which we were able to publish, I thought probably if it is with picture with your loved ones or probably with your family member, that'll get more traction is what I meant. But here with the reels or whatever book collaboration and the stuff which you're trying to promote, definitely this can be done. So I can send you this stuff with whatever you are offering to your clients or to your targeted audience. Most people's time, I mean, most of the influencers or who are trying to build their personal brand, most of their time goes into what kind of content which should be published, the content which needs to be created. Lots of their time goes into the content creation. What people
Yeah.
expect their post needs to be viral and all. No. As you are consistently publishing or posting, uh, the it's just like that metaphor or analogy of the beautiful garden. You keep on building the garden, the honeybees will come. Uh, we get to uh, the worker bees will come and everything will be there. And we just need to play the same game which other influencers are doing. Um, it's not about disturbing others, but the positive um, codes or the, let's see, journey to licensure. So I can send you the content on your WhatsApp.
Okay,
And I can
that's fine.
you can keep publishing, and that's something which um, we can do. So this is like journey to licensure. I'm trying to bring her. So this is like she has pin posts about the LinkedIn top voice and couple of articles, but most of the content which we publish on LinkedIn goes on to Instagram also. Couple of them are podcasts, couple of them are videos, couple of them are carousel posts. Um, so it's like different flavors. People don't like just the Coke or Pepsi or one drink. They wanted to try different things on a different, depending on their mood. So, I mean, I didn't want to take all of your time now, but the gist of whatever we spoke in the last 1 hour, I would say is just try offering your service. I mean, selling is more of a service. Selling is not just grabbing money from others, from your clients also. We are not just asking them to, we are not trying to print money making machines out of your clients or out of your
Yeah, see, that's kind
customers.
of why I mentioned Myron Golden, because I think my strategy, I'm very comfortable with the education standpoint. So I'm going to focus on educating and really providing people with different ways and things that they can do. And I think it's through that that they're going to see continue to see the value in that. I I I'm not, yeah, I don't have a problem that way, but again, I just want to kind of more tighten up my content. And I was building my channel on JD3 TV because it's like it was like my ministry, you know, to work with these nonprofits and these 501c3s. And now it's time to really focus in on the brand, you know, and really highlighting everything relationship, you know, whether it's talking about empathy, whether it's talking about gratitude, whether it's talking, I'm very good at producing content. So I just want to get the content out. And then if you're able to help me take that content and chop it all up and create the articles and do that, I'm a machine that way.
Yeah, sure. On JD3 TV, probably the blog articles with whatever other.
I would love that because right now what I'm doing is I'm going to be building a community shortly. So if I can get my stuff in order and done and start to have, you know, a couple, 2, 3 weeks of consistent content that way, then when I start to bring other individuals into my channel, to create their own content, then I'm going to have a process for them too. So I'll have others that may be interested if you're available as well over the long term that can use your service, especially if I'm seeing, you know, progress. And we're working on some things in the network as well. So
Yeah, that's right. Most of these featured hosts, I'm sure they do not have more than 24 hours. We all have 24 hours. Nobody has extra time to do things, whatever they wish to do. Um, and that's where I would like to pop in and help because this going back to James Dentley, Dr. James Dentley, but end of the day, as you're trying to build this community, I'm sure you'll add lots of value to the community members.
well, since you're on here, go to hosts really quick.
Yeah, yeah, I see the one which you have. I just clicked on your image right now. Yeah, the relationship.
Okay, so you're not a member, so you can't see it. So what happens is on my channel,
Okay,
I'm going to be inviting other people to join me.
okay. So the JD3 TV, kind of an
And
affiliate, I guess.
and you can sign up for free, Raj.
Yeah, so let me it's like just like Netflix or Prime Video is what I see.
Yes.
So let me see if more than like signing. Already have, okay, let me sign up. Uh, this is like more of like non-fiction premium subscription for whatever they wish to do, right? Like, okay, this is good.
Yeah, so there's different levels.
Okay, so that is done. Let this sign in. Okay, welcome aboard. This is our membership login. So let me just log in now. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now if I go to your homepage, on the host,
Yes. So if you go to the host page, where it says hosts, find my picture.
okay. Okay, one more. It's
There I am.
it's,
I don't know what happened.
Okay, I mean, okay, let me try to, okay, I got you.
Right there, yeah.
Okay, I see you.
So yeah, so right there, and then Faith Rising. So right there, I'm gonna have other content creators that are coming. And so that's why I'm really, also, again, I want to drive people into the network. So part of my strategy is figuring out how to be able to do that.
We can, so we don't need to reinvent the wheel. So one thing which I could, I keep telling everybody, because I grew up watching Oprah's show, as in, be it the
Yes.
10th season and Oprah series and all that. And I always give the same example to almost everybody. If Oprah had not been through so many failures in the TV shows, or if Oprah didn't speak out so many hours, other people wouldn't know her. So, though these are like whatever the episodes, these episodes should be retargeted multiple ways to the audience which are on Facebook or on Instagram or be it on TikTok.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that on I would love to do that on on my Instagram on Rising.
Yeah, so this is like Faith Rise.
But I do have to go because
That's okay. As
I
in,
have a
we will definitely have another conversation if you wish to. But again,
yes.
this Instagram has good traction, which I love it. There are a couple of followers. So again, you giving them a call to action to fill the Google forms and all, which is again the. But we will talk about it, as in the more number of people whom we talk to, the more number of people will come forward and help us. So definitely, we can do all the things we wish to do, because it's going to change somebody's life on the planet, be it with the fundraising or be it with the non-profit and all that.
Amen.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Kimberly. It's an honor.
Thank you. This was
talking.
absolutely wonderful conversation, and I'm gonna post what we did today. I'm gonna post that up on the LinkedIn, and we will have another conversation because I think we would be great working together.
Definitely. And I would recommend posting that Facebook video link in the comment section, because LinkedIn algorithm doesn't want its audience to go to Facebook, because all these are rivals, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube.
So take that Facebook link out.
In the email which I sent you, the article and the image goes in one post, but in the comment section, the Facebook video link goes in the LinkedIn comment section, because it
Yeah,
doesn't.
they don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the algorithm treats only the post with external links and all that. It doesn't want the traffic to go to a different website. But it's okay
I
to
better
post.
go.
Yeah, yeah. Bye-bye. Take care. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much, Raj.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.